Daisy here with a random Scrappy challenge, the series that I do on YouTube with Marie from Marie's Notes. And this week we were challenged to do something Halloween, which is fitting because today is Halloween. So happy Halloween, everyone. I hope you have a great day. The layout that I am creating is going to have some mixed media in the background. So I'm using some American Crafts smooth white cardstock and some Prima Art Basics clear gesso. Now this is new gesso to me. It was recommended to me by Hannah Lemieux, and yeah, it's fabulous. I love it. I'm already totally sold on it. It's not gritty like the Liquitex Basics, and it covers just fabulously and it dries really quickly. So I just used my big brush and just spread a bunch of water in the background, and now I am going to town with some black and some gray paints. These are just the, is it Artist Loft or something like that? The Michaels kind of brand of watercolor paints here. I think I got them for like $4.99 or something. And I think they're fine. Of course, I don't have anything really to compare it to, so they're fabulous if you don't have anything, else. And I'm just using my paintbrush and adding some more water and then adding color and just kind of spreading it around here and making a big old giant mess in the middle of my page. Now, Halloween is Marie's favorite, so this is probably not going to be as big of a challenge for her as it is for me. Not that I don't like Halloween, I just don't usually scrapbook Halloween, so yeah, that was just a little bit of my challenge. I'm just adding some splatters again using the same colors, and I'm using a smaller paintbrush and just adding them everywhere. And now we're going to jump to where it's dry already. And I did use my heat gun and kind of dry it up. And I love the like swirly background that happened while I was doing that. So I'm going to use this Bella Boulevard collection. And this is Spooktacular. And I got not all of the collection, but I got this 6x8 paper pad and 2 things of die cuts and the washi tape from peachycheap.com. It was one of their daily deals and I love it. It's super adorable. So I'm just choosing one of the papers to back my photo on. Now this is a photo from 2007 and it has us as a family dressed up as skeletons. My middle daughter was 2, almost 3. No, she was almost 2, and my son would have been 4. And we all dressed up as skeletons for the YMCA. They were having a party, like a Halloween party. So, and of course, we were one of very few adults who actually dressed up, but the whole family was supposed to, so we did. Now, I used a free cut file from Paper Issues, and that's the spider web cut file that's in the background. And I used Me and My Big Ideas paper. It's black with like white paint splotches on it, and I used that paper to cut the spider webs out of. And then I just bought some silver thread today and at Walmart, and I love it already. So I decided to add like a huge pile of it behind my kind of photo cluster here. I pop my photo up on some fun foam, and then I'm adding that tag that's on the right hand side there. That is a tag that I created during the Secret Not Secret Kit Club online online crop. It was one of the challenges to create something with bling. And so that's what I created. And then I'm also using one of the die cuts, the little haunted house over there. And I'm just using my ATG to try to hold that stuff down because it's taking a little bit longer to adhere to the background, and I'm thinking it's probably because of the gesso, but everything sticks just fine once it actually gets there. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm just trying to figure out, since I was going to do just a black and white layout, but since I have that orange on that tag with those pumpkins, I decided that I needed orange in other places. So in the washi book, it had this little strip of washi that had skulls on it, which I thought was perfect. It has an orange background and then skulls, and since we're skeletons, I thought that would be fabulous. So I kind of pry up that little Happy Halloween die cut and stick it underneath there. And I think that the Happy Halloween is going to be my title. I don't really have a title, I guess, for this one. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it really needed one, I guess. So, and I had already gone through the die cut packs and pulled out a bunch of die cuts that I thought I might use just to save some time. So I'm going to use this black and white striped little tab. And on top of that, I'm going to layer this tab with the skeleton on it. And that skeleton is super adorable, and I love it. And it fits perfectly with this layout. Now, up at the top there, I'm going to layer that tag that says Spooky Friends, I think it says. And, but I'm not sure what I want to do. So it's just going to sit there for the time being. I am going to add that star up there on the right-hand side. That little piece there that says scary, and then I do add this skull. I pop it up on some fun foam, and I do add one of the little scraps of paper that I matted my photo in. The back side of it is orange, so I do kind of put that down there too, just to add another piece of orange in. And I think that's what I'm messing with kind of off screen. I don't know why it was so difficult, but it really took a lot of concentration. So I had to, put it right up against my face to do it. And then I'm just going to layer it right over where that scary banner is. And I want the skull to be kind of crooked or, yeah, crooked. Not straight. How about that? I'm really loving the way this is going, and I love the way it turns out. Like, I'm super excited about it. So now I want to add some more orange up to that top cluster, and so I'm going to pull in another piece of washi tape. And it's just an orange and white polka dot. Now that tag, I felt like it was too big, so I do end up cutting it down into kind of a banner. And I do eventually add the date up to that tag as well. And that little spider, I was going to leave him up there, but I decided no, that I wanted to bring him down and have him on one of the spider webs. There has to be an explanation for the spider webs being on the page, right? And if there wasn't a spider there, it wouldn't make any sense. So anyway, really I'm putting him down there because the way his eyes were looking. I wanted him to be kind of looking at the photo and not off the page. So that's why I stick him down there. And I'm sorry you get to see so much of my messy desk. I didn't realize how much you can actually see while I was filming. I just got a bunch of new Dazzlers in from Spiegel Mom Scraps, and because they are having a sale, or were having a sale. I think she might still be having a sale. And I just didn't put them away. I just kind of shoved them on the corner of my desk. So, and now I'm not sure what I'm doing. I think I'm trying to glue down a couple of the edges of that. Oh, no. I know what I'm doing. I am using stickles. I'm using some black diamond stickles, and I am attempting to use them like you would use Nuvo drops to create kind of little clusters of sparkly goodness. And I know they're not going to turn out exactly the way that Nuvo drops do, but they do add like some real awesome sparkle to the page. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. I really love the way this turns out. Be sure you head on over to Marie's channel. I will link it below, and you can check out what she creates. I'm sure it's going to be gorgeous. Like I said, it's her favorite holiday, so she has a ton of stuff to use. And I will be back again soon with another video. See you again next time. Bye.